Dora, who's Melissa in this? Oh, that's Stop the BS. Okay, never mind. So Jules told Stop the BS to ask if it was Jen. Okay, so this didn't say that Jules sent it. Okay.
No, I've got it to you. I'm sending it all to you. It's taking a minute to send.
Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say that. Oh, lovely.
And
All
just
of
Jules
us.
told Stop the BS to ask Muggles for it. That's who got him an okay to fire back at you.
Okay, so I haven't gotten those yet.
Shots I sent you.
Uh,
Kelly says waiting on Justina to give us the okay.
yeah.
And she
I
fired
seen
back
that.
with Justina gave us the okay. That's part 2 to the messages.
Yeah, she said, Justina, just give me the word and I will rock her fucking world and not in a good way. But I think they're talking about Jen there.
No. They're talking about you.
So they were talking about my hair looking dirty and looking like shit?
Yes.
What?
And they were also talking about how it was funny and they have a little mole that's right there close to them in their group. And it's not Jen.
Yeah, I know. I still have the fucking mole. I don't. You think I don't know? Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not going to say shit that I'm not going to say to your fucking face if you were in my box or standing in front of me. That's the difference between me and you. I don't do shit behind the scenes. Front center, bitch. Thank you, Liz. I'm not dirty like that. I don't do shit behind the scenes.
And Jules admitted it, saying that she did dirty shit on the back end, but it was only to cause us to guess who sent the background checks.
How did they not know that she knew Muggles? Were they not in my live when they hooked up with Muggles? I mean, when Muggles was her mod, or were they already gone?
No, they were still in your live.
Is it supposed to rain? Well, it's cloudy outside. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. 20%. Let's that who is who? Hold on.
And Just Jules doxes Jen's job and says, "Have fun sitting in your shitty apartment."
Yep.
But isn't that what people wanted? Was her to work and do her own shit?
Yeah, Jen was their friend. Yes.
Yeah. Jen was their friend.
Oh man, can we listen to the live Queen? E is in, Mrs. Homie was in a box. Okay.
Isn't that fucking funny, T?
I don't think. I think Mrs. Homie
like
dropped.
a normal person at 3:00 this morning.
Right.
Because I had did yard work yesterday, pressure washed half the house, and like I was beat yesterday.
Man, but I guess it kept going down. We gonna see it everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. Trust me.
You know it. And like this
It's gonna be
Hi,
everywhere.
Mrs.
I
Homie.
love about Smash and I love about Bubbles. If I miss something, I'm gonna watch the replay.
Yeah, they were all friends with Jen.
Those
Yeah,
heifers went so long last night
because she was doing so much better.
There was no replay. It was like a 9-hour live. I was like, girl, you talking
And
about
I guess they thought it would
job.
piss me
You
off.
just did a job.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all the ones gonna
that
look
was
stupid.
wild.
I
I was
mean,
like, Lord,
why was that
y'all
gonna
can't
piss
even
me
know
off?
what happened prior to that because y'all
And
bitches
now
won't
y'all
go
look
to sleep.
stupid.
How do they stay up that long?
I
Just
really
saying.
don't know. I would, assume that they don't have work.
Now y'all
and
look
they
fucking
can just
stupid.
sleep.
So all the bitches lying about their job.
Blame OG for all she did.
Stayed up all night and went to work this morning.
Justina, you really want to go there?
I would have made it. I would have been so tired.
Justina's blaming. I mean, Justina. Fuck.
I didn't want to take the baby to school.
Bernie's blaming OG for everything that she did.
That's what I'm saying. But they're going to keep going.
I think not the one came in and I asked if he was in the box. I don't know if he's still
That's
here.
fucking stupid.
I don't know.
I would like for him to come
That's
up if
fucking
he
stupid.
is.
Mike, can you come join us?
And how does he like to be referred to? Is it not the one, Mike or Mikey?
I mean, I call him Mike. I don't think he'd be bothered by it.
Okay, yeah, because I don't want to be disrespectful.
No, I really feel like y'all just need. Come on, babe, come up here. Let's talk.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
I don't know
I
whether.
can't find him. To
I've heard of
Mike,
Leather, but I don't know her.
Mike, please.
He's right. Oh well, yeah, I know. Some people's accounts do that.
Bernie called me out, and I went in, and she blocked me because she's scared.
Yeah, he said he's gonna be right back. Thank you, Queenie, for doing this with me.
Absolutely. Like, I feel like it's time.
Yeah, are they really fixing to put him in the box?
Is. I got like other things I really need to cover and just get past stuff. And I really don't want to do that with hate in my heart for other communities and other people because I really don't hate anybody.
Right, and you can't.
I might not like the way things are done on other people's platforms, but a lot of
Hello,
people.
my loves.
Hi, Mrs. Tommy.
I'm sorry. I woke up to see poor Bernadette, and I'm not down with that shit because after she doxed you and Dora, she doesn't know what the repercussions happen in your own guys' houses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know what that feels like to have to deal with our own family and the own fare and everything else in our own houses.
Yep.
And she shouldn't be able just to walk scot-free about that shit.
No, and the thing is, she says, I've apologized. I apologize for Dora or for doxing Dora, but you've never apologized to Dora. You just keep saying it.
You were actually the first one.
Or you.
Yeah.
Steph
she
said
fucking hates
requested
me
it.
though. Worse
That's
than
what I'm
that.
Getting
saying.
requests from stuff.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna wake up and hear the oh Bernadette's sorry and she's gonna do better to her because fuck no, she hasn't done better in the last year.
Y'all, it's like all of
No,
our-
because I know
our
this evening
communities
she's
have
gonna be in
migrated together and we're
Megan's
just
or
clashing.
Shannon's
So at this
talking
point,
shit.
we just
Mm-hmm.
need to start trying to make it better.
That's just how
Let's
she
just-
is.
We don't have no beef even if we agree to
Yep.
disagree.
And then blaming Dora for putting out her information about her being on probation. Excuse me, we heard your probation situation way before Dora spoke on it.
And then like I went to mute my
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never put that out there. I never held
that's
up
all of
anything.
months ago.
Yeah. So no, we're not gonna play the fake narrative. I don't give a fuck. Right? Today I woke up and I'm not in the fucking mood. And Leather and Lace to sit over there and say, "Oh wow, she did this and that because he photo dumped and now she's sorry." Fuck no, you're just as dirty as the rest of them.
funny part was I asked if I was
Dude, Bernie asked skin crawlers to dox me, dude.
I really didn't want y'all
I remember all this. All this.
So everybody needs to pray for her.
Mm-hmm.
There's no passes for her. There's no saving her ass.
Meanie.
Girl, I tried to save her for over a year.
Hey,
Oh my god.
With all the prayers and candles and everything else, nothing helped. So I'm gonna tell you, if it didn't help, it ain't going to help.
Back in the day,
Yeah, I still, so, I mean, even if she had a learning disability, she still knows right from wrong.
Said I can't hear shit.
If she knows it's wrong for
Can you
people to
hear
dox
us?
her, then she knows it's wrong for her
Okay,
to
good
dox
deal.
other people.
back in the day,
Amen.
you and
So
I first
I
ran
don't
into
I
each
don't buy
other,
that bullshit that the
when you
you know
called Ryan
no,
Ray out, remember?
that's just giving her an
Okay,
excuse.
so I wanted to
And then
apologize.
this whole, they want me to change my beliefs. No, you can have your beliefs. You just don't have to spew them on the internet and then
Yep.
get mad when people disagree with you.
That I had
You can have your
received money on the
beliefs
back
and be
end.
respectful about it.
You are
We
absolutely
all have different beliefs, but you know what? We don't put them out there in an ugly way.
Nope.
back in
You
September.
respect everybody, and that's what I don't understand. This fucking app is getting so stupid. Like, I don't care what skin color you are. I don't care who your God is. I don't care who you lay down with that night. You respect everybody. God made us all. And I'm going to tell you right now, my God didn't make no mistakes. And people were made the way they were because they were supposed to be that way. You love everyone.
That's the thing. At least for me, I respect everybody till you give me reason not to. And she gave me reason not to right from the jump, bro.
Yeah, well, I tried. And she had already been kicked out of what, 3, 4 communities by the time she came to us? So, you know, you can only do so much. And I don't have the strength and the energy to put it in her no more, but I do have the strength and the energy to call her out on her fucking bullshit. I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm sorry that you tried for all that time and it was a lost cause and lost energy. I'm sorry for that, Miss Homie.
But you know what? It was my doing. I did what I had to do. You know, I have many friends on this app. I love a lot of people on this app. Just like when, you know, I come in with the comic cousins. We're from different sides. We are. But you know what? I love a lot of them gals. You know what I'm saying? We respect
Yeah.
each other. And that's what we should be, is respecting each other.
Yep.
This app does not need to be fucking ugly. And these bitches have turned it into something vicious.
It is. Yeah, and it seems to just like when it, you know, when I noticed all the drama starting, like especially between the awareness communities, I'm like, I don't understand this. And then so I just kept to my own, and you know, and then I was dealing with my own bullshit with another awareness community over stupid bullshit, and then it just seems to have gotten worse and worse and worse and worse.
But you know what? She's one of those people that go find a more fucked up person
Yeah.
to help do some bigger fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather, Miss Homie.
You know what I'm saying? Who in the hell, who wants to sit with Jenny Stronger and then play in the doxing game?
Yep. My ex-mods.
Surely not me.
Fuck me.
I don't know. It was a rough night. I woke up and I seen that shit and my blood boiled over. I'm just tired of being, people being ugly. You know what? I don't care what you identify yourself as. Good for you. You should be respected in what you want to be.
Yep.
We only got one life. We should be able to live it the way we want to live it, and we should be respected in it.
Absolutely.
And I don't know. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. You know what? Liz, you know I love you. I followed you since the day I found you.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? I've never seen you be hateful, rude, ugly, unless someone came at you first. I've never seen you go and just attack somebody. And you've always tried to speak the facts just to teach somebody.
Yeah.
I do try.
You know, where is that respect, though? You don't get that respect.
And even afterwards, I try my best. I try to give grace. But, you know, sometimes you just got to realize at some point grace could only go so fucking far, and you just get tired of it.
It's hard. It's hard, honey. You know, and I'm sorry about the way the world is ugly. And us as women and as mothers should stand together and make each other stronger. But no, here we are tearing each other down.
Yep.
It's sad. It's sad. But T, I got you. I'm not gonna let you know what I'm saying. No.
Yeah.
Until you get your
That's-
apology and shit gets good. No, we're not playing poor. No bullshit. Because I know what it is to be doxxed.
Yep.
And even then, after that apology, you know how much that apology means or weighs? Not shit.
That's the shit off my shoe, girlfriend.
Yeah. That's like I went hard at her to apologize for her putting it out there that I apparently threatened somebody over the internet. Mind you, this person kept calling me it and sir. So sure, I went at him in the comments, but to say that I messaged you and fucking threatened you, bro, no, I'm gonna say that shit out for everybody to see. The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yes.
And then when I finally went into her live and got on her on it, she got humbled and apologized real quick after she just brought up my kids, my mom, who, mind you, was unalived, not by natural causes, in 2012. Like, that's fucked.
You know, they poke. They poke. And they don't like it when the bear wakes up.
No, that's, dude, I've been saying that. They like to poke the bear until the bear bites, and then it's, oh my god, I got bit.
Yeah.
So you know what? You want to be a bad bitch, run your mouth, you want to start shit, well then stand in your shit. And when it's time to fucking fight, well, I hope those hands match that mouth.
Yeah, well, just by saying that alone, that's a threat. No, it's not. It's saying
It's not.
if you want to do this shit. Oh, that I bet that energy doesn't match in person. Yes, the fuck it does.
Bet. I'm this bitch off the app. If anything, I'm more calm on the fucking app.
Exactly.
You know, it's just getting too much. Like, you know, we seen a lot of shit go down last night. And it was ugly. No. You know, and I love Truth. Truth is my friend in real life.
Yeah.
And to see her sitting there, I was like, oh, hell no. I didn't even clean or still half asleep before I jumped in a box just to fucking say what I have to say. Because hell to the no, not today. I'm tired. You know, I love a lot of these women on this app. And they get drugged for some stupid ass shit. But you know what? A lot of them get drugged because they stick up for themselves. And where is that wrong?
Yep.
It's not wrong.
Right, Hazel. I know. I was done. The other sleeve was done, and well, two people actually commented on my deal. You know, I just fucking reacted and came back. I'm like, fuck you.
I was upset you could ask Dora, but I didn't want to reach out to you, but I was very upset.
Yeah.
Homie said, let yourself simmer down a little bit before you go attack T's ass and bring her to some sense. And I'm like, it's not that. It's just, you don't let nobody push you around. You know what I'm saying? We're not in a fucking schoolyard. And we're not playing, you can't play with that toy because I play with it. No.
Yeah.
We all have a voice and we should be able to use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you need me, sweetie, you know where to find me. I need to get my meds and do what I gotta do, but I'll be back.
Okay,
We love you, Miss Omi.
Thank you.
I love you
you.
So, was she in this person's boxes boohooing?
Yeah, well, she was live first, and she had Queenie in her box, and then all of a sudden I get a message that she's in a truth box, and Queenie is in there, and she's in there under her Jeep Girls with Jeeps account.
Desi would like to come up, T.
Okay, and she was doing some apologies, like talking about Dora, but then at the same time she does what she usually does. I'm sorry, but I have this, or I have disability, something about trauma.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, first off, you can apologize. You can say that you're sorry for doing what you did to Dora all day, but you haven't done it to Dora herself. Okay, Desi. Hi, Desi.
Liz,
Hi, mamas. How you doing?
are you listening? Huh? No, so I actually did jump into the box with Bernie earlier this morning.
Yeah.
Basically just telling her, like, her friends are not her friends. Like, she just needs to stand on her own because people are influencing her and not only putting her in a bad light, but, like, changing her behavior, blah, 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 blah. But I completely neglected, the fact of, the things that she has said to you. So I do want to apologize, even if you didn't see that. Like, someone texted me, they're like, get down, like, just get down. And so I did, but yeah, I didn't mean any disrespect by God. I was trying to give her a little bit of guidance, but at the end of the day, like, we know how apology tours work, right? It's an apology today, and then tomorrow you're back to the same behaviors, essentially. So,
Well, Desi, you're good. I don't expect people to get up and, defend me and whatnot. I'm good. I appreciate you apologizing, though, but you didn't need to, honey.
I don't know. I mean, it's just not cool. And then there have been so many things, like, I literally can't even count on both hands and feet, like, of things that she said that I've heard, in real
That list a
time.
mile long, honey.
I don't know, like, I like to see the and I just wish that she would be her authentic self and not be so influenced by people. And if by her authentic self, if she's a bad person, then that's that. Just stand on that. But, like, also don't take the heat from other people and be a worse person because of other people,
Yeah.
influencing you. But I don't know. Maybe it's probably a lost cause. I think it's a lost cause.
You might be right there. But no, I appreciate you, and like I said, you ain't ever got to worry about it. If I ever had an issue with something, I'd come to you.
Period. Yeah, no, I just, like, I saw you up here and I was like, fuck, like, I've been, like, thinking about it, like, all day. I was just like, I was in there and I was, like, trying to make nice and, like, trying to get her to understand, like, the error of her ways, and she acted as if she was listening and she was grateful for the insight, but then, 90% of the time I've seen the other side of her and how quickly that turns. So
Yep.
that was my mistake.
Well, we live and we learn. That's all.
Oh, also, I'm famous now. Megan
Oh, hell
started
yeah.
mentioning me in her live earlier.
Over what?
Because I made a comment about how her daughter was in the live at 2 a.m. when she was, saying
Playing
all of
those
that
videos?
racist bullshit.
Oh, that too, yeah.
And she's like, oh, Desi, you want to speak about my parenting? Oh, you're pregnant. Like, karma's going to come around to
hell
you
no.
and this,
Oh,
that, and the
no.
other. And, like, the thing is, like, I wasn't speaking on her child. Like, no one in here was. We were speaking on the fact that that's just simply inappropriate. But then her daughter called me a cunt. So,
Yeah, she let her daughter come in there
Yeah, her daughter got on the line and called me a cunt and a
Oh
bitch.
yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, we're gonna put you on a Tumblr. We're gonna do a." And she was like, "Oh, should we put her name in black?" And they emphasized it.
Oh
And
my
she's like, "We're
god.
gonna put a target on her face." Okay, cool.
That okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing was, I was saying most of the stuff, and poor Desi was.
I got blamed for all of it.
Yeah.
Amber was talking shit to y'all. No, like, but it, like, really wasn't talking shit. We're just saying, like, this is
Yeah.
inappropriate behavior in front of a child, around a child, but she kept pushing it, and I feel like that's not okay. Like I said, if I ever said anything like that around a parent, an elder, I would have had to go outside and pick a switch from the tree and, take my lickings. Like that's just what it was when you get out of pocket and you disrespect people. But she's encouraging that, and I don't think it's okay. And I'm able to speak up against that.
Well, that's like if I'm getting in a box, just like I did yesterday, I go sit outside.
Yeah.
I go out of my kids' hearing range, or, I go in my office, or I tell them, hey, mom's going to step in her room for a little bit. Let me know if you need something. Because they don't need to be involved in all this. They don't need to hear this.
But the thing is, she's like super involving her child. Like her child is a mod for her. She
That-
gets her child on sneaky pages to go into other people's lives and get the tea and bring it back to her. Like you are creating a mini you, and you are not a good person. So what does that tell you? Like,
You should never involve your children in adult situations ever.
No.
Never.
And if I would ever spoke like that at that age in front of my mom, I would have been backhanded out of my wheelchair, and my teeth would have been knocked out of my mouth.
I would have been beat from one room to another.
But yeah, like that's the thing. Like when she was saying all of those things to Queen E, like calling her a black ass bitch and all of that stuff, her daughter, like she said hi to her daughter in the chat. Like her daughter was in there listening to that. And like that really worries me because I can kind of understand when people a little bit older say, like, oh, my parents were that way because they grew up in a certain time, et cetera, et cetera. It's 2025 and you are still teaching your child hate.
Yep.
That's not okay.
That's wild.
And I mean, I wouldn't even have my niece, who was almost 18 years old, come up on TikTok fighting my battles. No, it wouldn't happen.
Hey, Michael, welcome back.
Hell, I had a cousin. She just turned 18, so she was 17 at the time. And I was live, and she popped up in there when we were going over some stuff that was pretty intense and whatnot. And I was like, look, bro, I'm going to block you. I'm blocking you, and I'll unblock you after I'm done being live, because I don't want to have any sense of feeling that you are hearing any of this, Like,
Okay.
Right. And I mean, like, even if it's like just, I don't know, like a regular adult conversation, like amongst women or like a community or whatever, like things that adults are talking about.
Yep.
Children should not be there. But when you are cussing, when you are belligerent, when you are spewing hate, the fact that you take a pause and a break to say hi to your daughter, your 12-year-old daughter in the chat, that is like beyond me. And the fact that she tried to justify it and say, like, oh, it's spring break. And then someone said that her daughter was homeschooled, which I don't think they meant that like in any type of way. But like, there's no excuse. Like,
well, I don't want to hear nothing about, well, you spoke on my kids and da-da-da. No, bro, you guys spoke on mine first.
wait, who spoke on your kids, bro?
Shannon and Megan and all them.
Thing.
Uh,
Don't tell me.
what are you confused about, Shannon? Shannon's Classy
No,
Rich.
apparently she's back in brick and mortar school.
And then my whole thing is too, like, to have a parent that is on a platform, like, with, somewhat of decent numbers, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would be afraid for my child to go to school and face the consequences of my actions if I was a hateful person, if I was an ugly person with an ugly soul and did and said the things that she did online. But it seems like she approves of it, she's fine with it, and she's following in her footsteps. So, I don't know.
Yeah, Classy Roach. So,
Oh, yeah, they're taking care of the neighbor's baby.
boss baby or whatever. What I've gathered from things she said, something about her kid is back in school and she's on spring break because she was at work and couldn't figure out why all the kids were there or whatnot. And she was like, "Oh, duh, that's right. Mine's home for spring break too. So why didn't I remember that they're off for spring break or something like that?" So the way it sounds to me is that she's back in brick and mortar school and she's no longer homeschooled.
Mm,
Like, I made a
back in
comment.
that school.
I made a comment earlier. I was like, oh, like, because the daughter is the one that takes care of like that baby. And I was like, oh, maybe like that's her like home ec class. I don't know.
Look, I've got one that's homeschooled and one that goes to brick and mortar regular school or whatnot. The one that's homeschooled, they want to get through their lessons. They want to get it done. They're very disciplined with themselves about getting their schoolwork done. It sucks, and they hate that it drags on some days, but they know that they can't go off to do, play in their games or scroll TikTok or whatever until they're done with their school. My other son, they want to be homeschooled, and I said, I'm going to be honest, bud, you don't have the same discipline, so we can check back in every year with that as an option. But right now, you you don't have the same thought towards it. So for now, you gotta go to brick and mortar school, and we'll revisit it every year.
Right, yeah.
It takes
Sometimes they need that structure, like,
Yeah. It takes a want from both the learning coach, as we call them, and the students to want to get this done and get this lesson in. It's not you just plop them in front of a screen or a book and go, okay, read this. Because half the time the kids, and I see it all the time, because with my oldest, they have an hour meeting every day with a teacher at one time and an hour later with a different teacher. And the other parents they're in their room and the kids, they're playing with toys and stuff, not paying attention. I don't have that issue with my oldest. I know I would with my youngest, though.
Yeah. And like your kids, right? So like you know what's best for them. And the fact that you're checking in each year, like that's important so you can reevaluate and maybe give them that opportunity. Like, girl, I went to fucking Catholic school. Like, I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but
I would love for him to be homeschooled because that means that, we could do it on our time. That's the thing I love the most about it is that, when my oldest likes to go with my grandma when she travels back home to Michigan or that she goes somewhere else and they can still continue the lesson there while they're traveling. They can still do all these things.
yeah, it's just like, like everyone has different learning styles. Like people thrive in different, learning situations and whatnot. Like I probably could have been homeschooled. Catholic school, like for me, it was very hands off education wise, if that makes sense. Like like there wasn't a lot of like hand holding. There wasn't, you know, really many second chances. It's like either you get it or you don't. And then if you don't, you know, you get put on disciplinary action and eventually get kicked out. But I did go to public school as well for a bit. And it was depending on like what classes you were in, like it could have been like a free for all. I just don't like the social environment of Catholic school because the people I was around, they were a bunch of squares, so I didn't get to have a lot of fun. But other than that, I do appreciate the experience. I don't know, and I went on to do great things, right? You know, like I got my bachelor's degree, I got my master's degree, I'm in a successful career, and so I'm very grateful. But different strokes for different folks.
Well, yeah, like thing one doesn't thrive in social environments. Thing two, he loves that shit. He is everybody's friend. He is
Okay, forever.
an extrovert, and thing one themselves is an introvert. So it's very night and day with my kids. But so they need night and day different versions of education, and that's what works for us.
And I'm glad that you recognize that and you appreciate it and you act accordingly. Like my parents, like I didn't have a choice of what I was going to do. Like both of my parents are from the Caribbean. Both of them were, first generation over here. So they were very strict about what they wanted and what they wanted their children to do. Like I went to Catholic school. My brother went to what is it, an Episcopalian like boarding school.
Oh damn.
And one of us turned out well and the other one is still in active addiction because he got introduced to a bunch of stuff while he was at boarding school. And that wasn't the right environment for him. But, they never evaluated that or they never thought about that.
Yeah. Well, I was worried when I didn't get an answer back from you yesterday. I hope you're doing okay.
I know, I'm sorry. Like, I went to sleep and then, like, the next day I just tried to be, like, super proactive to keep my mind busy. So, like, I got up, I went for a run, and I did grocery shopping, and then I meal prepped and all of the things.
I gotta go grocery. Yeah, all of the things. I gotta go grocery shopping here soon. That reminds me, I gotta clip my coupons.
Your coupons.
Get
My
them
coupons.
girl.
We got baseball tonight.
I'm gonna check my Publix ad and see what's on sale. 'Cause that's what I'm having for dinner for the week. I'm just gonna pick a bunch of shit that's on sale and make a meal.
That's the best ones, though. Those ones where you kind of throw stuff together, trying to use up what you got, or you just working with what's on sale. Those are the best ones, though. And then you're like, damn, why didn't I write that down?
No, yesterday I was a hungry beast. Like I went to the store and I got like a 4-pack of bone-in pork chops. I ate 3 of them. And
Well, you're eating
I
for
had
two. You're supposed to be hungry.
I had a baked potato, and then I made baby red potatoes and asparagus and a Caesar salad, and then I had some ramen and peanut butter M&Ms. I'm done. Like I just can't.
I'd be worried. My youngest, I know it's because he's, going on 11, preteen, growth spurt and stuff, but dude, I swear to God, he never stops eating. Never.
Hey, sugar baby.
It's just funny because like before this, like, like my fiance or whatever, like we would go out to eat and like my eyes are bigger than my stomach most of the time. But like I like to call him like my little garbage disposal. So like if I don't finish anything, I know he will, like for sure, right in front of me. Like it's not even a to-go box. Like you've just had a whole meal and then you're also gonna finish 75% of my meal. So like that was so helpful, but now I feel like I'm eating for three. I don't know, man. 3 pork chops, okay? Like that's a
Hey, you never know. There might be one hidden back
There's one hiding.
you better not fucking say that in here.
She's like, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Do not.
She's gonna come back here. God bless you guys.
And now I'm gonna make an appointment for Monday and just get and like I need an ultrasound.
I needed an
just to
in-depth
check.
ultrasound to make sure.
Look,
Hey, sometimes they don't know until it comes out.
well, one
That's
better
crazy.
eat the other. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. Not my first time. I'm sorry. I can't handle it. And that's like weird because like I've basically been off of like all of my like antidepressants and my anxiety medication and stuff like that because obviously I can't take them right now. And you know, my doctor has been suggesting alternatives and whatnot. But the thing is, like I just started these like I have what do they say? Treatment resistant depression. So I've probably been on like 12 or 13 different medications. And when I finally found one that was actually working for me, plus my Abilify, like I was doing well. And now I can't take either of them. So I don't know if I want to start over again.
Look into St. John's wort. It's a you can get it in any vitamin. It's semi-natural remedy, but I'm pretty sure that's pregnancy safe. I'll double check on it. But like when I'm not able to get my medication, I always have that on hand. Of course, it's not the same, but it's a more natural route that does uplift mood and help with anxiety and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, because I have like depression, anxiety, PTSD, BPD,
Yeah, I know. I feel you.
all of the things.
All of the things again. All right, I gotta get ready to go people and go into the out. So I'll be around in the comments and stuff, y'all. I love y'all. And
All right.
Silas, love you.
Bye.
you guys. Bye.
You. Bye. Have a good day. Hey, Dora.
Dora, the motherfucking explorer.
Motherfucker.
Better Days, your picture is just giving me like, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
I know. I keep on thinking I'd like to have him for my birthday.
And I'm coming to your city. I love you. Hey girls, they are so pretty.
That's what you can get me, T, for my birthday. You can give me a guy.
Don't forget to tip your hat, y'all.
Dora. Oh, now you're low. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Jules, Kelly, Carrie, Justina.
Their names was on their profile. But hello, we see you watching this live right now in your little messenger phone call. Got him.
Do you like what you see?
Do you know what you have? You have a little mole that's right within your little circle that loves to open their lips. That's what you have.
See, now they gotta play the game of Clue and figure out who it is.
Yeah, it's funny because we have all those little messages where you wanted to set us up. Yeah, we have those.
Yeah. I
How's
saw
that going
them.
for you?
I'm just kidding, I didn't, but I believe it.
Yeah.
Instead of licking the windows, why?
Justina.
Right. The green light. Green means go, right, Justina? Green means go.
So there's Justina.
And I
there's
kind of happen to like a
Kelly.
Need for Speed.
Justina, Kelly, Julie, Melissa. Hey guys.
And it's your own fucking people ratting you out. Ooh, that's the best shit. Oof.
I guess they can always say who needs enemies when they have friends like that.
Mic drop.
I mean, I love how they, you know, when they left, they held lives every day talking about how I was going to come after them and I was the bully and all this, but they've been nonstop since they left fucking talking about me. And now they're sending around information to people.
I just don't understand why people choose to be like literal TikTok FBI like agents. Like why do you have secret files? Like why are you sharing information with a different agency?
Hold
Like
on,
why
I
are
just
we
got
doing
some
all
more
this?
screenshots.
Oh,
Oop.
shit. Y'all stupid.
Who's the mole? Julie, Melissa, you're all exposed. There's a mole in your group. I'm sorry to tell you, figure it out. These streets ain't safe. Don't trust anybody.
Ooh, karma. Gotta love it.
Sped, have your boots in. Not you, Kelly.
Yeah, a different Kelly. It's a totally
Not you,
different.
You are marked safe from being a mole. Wait, where did Dora go? Oh, she's getting more information from the mole. The kettle is on. The tea is coming soon.
Mm-hmm. It will. I mean, they should know that. They were with me.
That's the thing. Like when your circle gets too big, you gotta be careful, guys.
Right.
I don't know. Are you?
Are you the mole? Who done it? We don't know.
It was me. I'm in the wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know.
Amber. It was
I don't
so
even know what the
obvious.
fuck these people are, but
I don't either, but like I was reading Dora's message in the chat. She said, "Hello, Kelly, Justina, Julie, Melissa." I'm like, okay. I need to have lunch. Maybe.
see, my drama I had on TikTok when I first got on here, it wasn't as funny as this.
Is this funny? Is this a joke to you, Amber? People's lives are at stake. What's
I
going
know.
on? I'm shaking in my boots because Megan's putting my face on a tumbler. She was like, should we put a target on her face? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me get dressed.
Banjo, I literally had such a big breakfast. I had scrapple, I had country ham, I had fried potatoes and toast.
All right,
And I
y'all.
went and ate it.
I gotta get things done here in town. I gotta go to town. So, but I'll be back later.
Alrighty.
Thank y'all for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good day. Love ya. Love ya.